I mean, wicked can just be more than just a word, a descriptor word. Like it can be an
An
actual
adjective.
noun.
Barding. Ah.
These
I don't know
things.
any of these things besides
How
Bree's
do you,
hockey
how do you?
journey.
We got our first hater the other day.
Shout out to my dad.
That made me mad. Now I'm triggered.
Oh, and god damn it. What a pro wants. What a pro wants.
Did you guys see my injury?
Oh, Dean
God.
lost part of his finger.
What? What?
You get a nice little.
What the
Mark
heck
Thought
happened?
Hand slash.
Well, I blocked a shot, but I was like holding my stick, how you hold a stick, and I think the puck kind of like pinched my finger between like the puck and the stick.
Oh, sure.
That's too bad.
Yep.
Folks, welcome to episode 68 of the Red Loves Hockey podcast.
68.
So close. One more to go, and then maybe Owen will come back for that one.
I'll be back. I got nowhere to be.
All right.
That'll be a nice episode.
Hopefully.
What,
very nice.
Who's your favorite hockey player that's word number 68?
I thought you were gonna say 69. I was gonna say Doug Glatt.
Well, yeah. He's also not real.
Gosh, 68. Are there any famous hockey players that
I was trying to think of
number
anyone
68?
other than Yager.
Mario Lemieux, right?
Yeah, close. Pretty close. I mean, I think Mike Hoffman wore 68.
I think he did.
But
I think
I
Mike
would
Hoffman did wear 68
definitely,
at
I would
one point.
definitely pick Yager over Mike Hoffman.
I was thinking you might. You never know.
Victor Olofsson with the
Oh,
Sabres.
yeah. I
Yeah,
like
he
that
wears
guy.
95 now, though.
Melker Carlson.
Melker Carlson.
Carlson.
Ziggy Palffy.
Former Shark.
Yannick
Ziggy.
Weber.
Yannick Weber.
I think I would have to be a fan of any player named Ziggy.
Oh, yeah. That's sick.
I love that. I love that name. That would be great. Ziggy scores. That works, right?
Number 68.
I guess this year is
68.
Zachary Leroux for the Preds.
Oh, the defenseman? Yeah.
He was 66 in his pre-NHL career.
How do you... So, I mean, that's probably a guess. But, like,
What?
the hell? You just know that random guy is a defenseman for the Preds? How many Preds games have you watched?
No, I don't think I would have remembered that he was on the Preds, but I knew he was like a young defenseman that had like just gotten called up this year.
But is he a righty or a lefty?
Come on, Dean. don't hit me with that shit. You don't know.
I do now.
I think he plays
Hey, 50-50
left D.
chance.
Does he play
That means it's
left?
a right-handed.
No, Dean told me that's not really how it works. That's just how we did it in Chell.
Right. It means he's left-handed. I mean, generally they want their stick on the board side.
That is correct.
Well, I got the good enough stuff. I got important enough stuff.
Chance.
Yeah, it's 50-50, sure.
Center D.
Center. Yeah. They got a different formation going on in Nashville.
They go 3-1-1.
Like things really need to change here with our scheming because this team, they're what?
By rebuild,
4-9-2.
They're not doing great.
They are
Barry Trotz is
5-9-2.
threatening to just like fire everybody. He's ready to just like
Yeah, 5-9-2.
wipe it clean and start over, which I mean fair. The faster you can flip it all, you know, the better chance you'll be able to hold on to a piece like Saros or something, right?
Well, he went on like a radio show to talk about the team, I think last week, and he mentioned the word rebuild, and then it got like blown out of proportion.
I mean, if that team finishes out of the playoffs, what do you
just
what do you
paid
do?
for it, like all these guys.
Doesn't matter, right?
I don't think. I mean,
Winning
one.
the offseason doesn't matter. I've learned that as a Sens fan.
Oh, yeah, you would definitely be the authority on that.
Offseason don't matter at all.
No, it does seem like it though when you're really bored and there's no
Right,
hockey to watch. You're like,
I mean, your team hasn't played since the 3rd of April or whatever it is.
yeah. But I do think it's nope, I lost it. Nope. I don't remember what we were even talking about.
The most important month of hockey, obviously, November.
Oh, the Preds. There we go. I got it. It was
I think we were
working.
talking about how
working back
Boston is
around.
ahead of Ottawa in the standings. Just don't look at the points percentage, but otherwise they're
Right.
ahead.
Also, don't pay attention to that game that just happened between those
Oh,
two teams.
no. But the Bruins just came back and won against the Blues last night, so that's cool. But yeah, we're locked into a playoff spot with a 529 win percentage.
Sweet.
Where it makes perfect
Wait,
sense.
you barely beat that Blues team? Was that the same Blues team that we beat? What was it, 8-1?
Now we're just toying with them. We gave them the lead so we could just
yeah.
have a comeback win. We just really hate them, so we're trying to like really
We
just
want them
hurt
to
them
win
as
for
much as
2
possible.
periods. We
Yeah.
just want to win that last one.
I think the Capitals also beat them like 8-2 the other day as well.
They also put 8 on them.
So
The Blues are struggling.
they
Yeah,
are.
Binnington's been very good.
Which, like, he's actually had decent numbers the last couple
good
of
last
seasons. Yeah. And Hofer has been good, too, in, like, a more limited role. I don't know who's actually getting more of the starts right now. I expect it's still Binnington. Maybe that
Probably.
will change going forward if he still keeps struggling. But, yeah. Bruins... I mean, it's not sustainable to keep the playoffs at slightly above 500, I would say.
Well, we're doing the whole Caps thing right now, where if you look at the Atlantic Division, the top 6 teams are all positive, except the Bruins, who are in third with a -11. So
You got a ways to go
Bruins
before that,
7
like...
at a -9.
Oh, really?
-11 at this point is still not great.
You got a little
Like,
bit to go before that
17
minus...
games in.
What was it, 31 that the Caps
it's-
ended up
I
with
thought it was
at, like, going into the
50.
playoffs? No, it
I
wasn't
think
that
I
bad.
think it's like 37.
It was bad.
It was... Yeah.
The Sens are definitely positive, right? I mean, we haven't gotten blown out, and we've had some big wins.
Plus
so I'd imagine.
7.
7.
Okay. That's literally just that Blues game that has us +7.
There you
Other
go.
than that, we're dead even. I'll take it. I mean, that 3-0 game against the Leafs last night was just what I needed. The Bruins game felt good, but it's not been the most, like many starts of Sens seasons have been, not the most auspicious start. They pulled up a stat. We were like 1-3 in November before that Bruins game, and it was like, ugh, okay, seen this before. I know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
We win the Bruins game in overtime. It's like, okay, maybe. And then a nice little slap to Toronto. Shut them out for the first time in their home building in 120 games.
Pretty crazy. They've lost both their, like, shutout or non-shutout streaks
Yeah.
this season. So, yeah, that's been a tough one. Just, like, no score. I mean, they've had some injuries. Matthews is still out right now with whatever
Pacioretty
that
out.
thing is going on. Yeah, Pacioretty out too. So that affects things, but I also just don't know how deep their forward group is. So they're gonna have to pick that up. They're playing tonight. They're playing, and actually puck drops probably like right now. So we'll see how that one goes as we progress tonight.
How many games do you think have gone to shootout this year?
I feel like it hasn't been a lot. I want to say like
6.
Oh, I don't know about 6. That seems a little too low.
Well, I don't know, man. The Sens haven't played any, so I'm gonna go with 6.
The Bruins haven't either.
That's 2 teams knocked off. Out of the rest of the 30 teams,
Yeah. Well, if everybody
cut the
said
number
that they
in half,
hadn't,
they have to play each other.
yeah, real right. I would say like 12.
The answer, Owen is closest without going over. It's 11.
No.
Wow. Come on.
You really gave me a second of like, oh, I did good on this, but no.
Fine. If we're gonna establish Price is Right rules, then congratulations,
I'll
Owen.
take it.
Yeah.
Dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Love
Big
that.
dub.
Big dubs, yeah. Yeah.
Talking about starts in the NHL, the Jets have decided to just be good.
Really,
Historically,
it's really good, yeah.
Wild. Like too good.
15-1. It's the best start in NHL history as far as points percentage, like going into the that far into the season. They're on a 7-game win streak right now. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's good. They just beat the Rangers at home 6-3, like in
they
MSG.
went Dallas and then Rangers.
Yeah,
back-to-back wins. It's just like those are two, I'd say, Stanley Cup caliber teams this year.
I would also say that.
Put both of them in my Final Four in the bracket. Like those are big expectations, and I think I left the Jets completely out of my Stanley Cup prediction.
That's not looking good for you.
No, it's not. They would have to really fall off, like an opposite Blues. They're like first in the league at New Year's,
God.
and just lose every game for the rest of the year.
That would be so Jets, though, wouldn't it?
It would be so Jets.
But I hope it doesn't happen.
The money puck odds, and they're at 99%. And surprisingly, Carolina 98.9. So basically
for making the playoffs.
Even though Carolina's, they're 11-3, but obviously money puck uses like advanced analytics.
Yeah, they've looked good.
What advanced analytics? I need to drink a couple
beers.
The
and Bruins take a guess. Tend to also have high percentages. Maybe not this year, but in the past, because it looks at like puck possession numbers for like one of the main things. So.
So you're telling me they're good at hockey?
Yeah.
I could have told you that. They're 15-1.
There was a fun graphic up on the game comparing the Jets to the New York Jets, like the Winnipeg Jets. So the New York Jets, it was like offense ranking first. Then like New York Jets, it was like 29th or whatever. Defense, Winnipeg Jets first, and it was just not an encouraging graphic for the New York Jets, who have just been so disappointing again this year.
It'd be interesting to see how many goals scored, like goals scored for the Winnipeg Jets versus points scored for the New York Jets.
It's got to be like
that crossover will happen.
It's got to be like not close. I think right now, honestly, I think the New York Jets are losing.
Already? And how many points they've scored?
I would think so, or at least it's close.
How many goals do the Winnipeg Jets have?
They're probably doing okay. They've
16 games?
No, the Jets actually score. They've
got 73 goals, Owen.
22, 29, 24.
That's already more.
Okay, yeah. So it is.
Or it's tied.
That's like 7 goals or points a game in football, which is not a lot. So yeah.
Right.
But what about over the weekend? The Jets got 6 points. Did the other Jets get more than 6 points over the weekend?
No, they got 6.
Which other Jets?
The New York Jets.
So all the Jets got 6 points.
No, I'm saying the New York Jets. How many did Winnipeg get? I wonder.
Oh, they got 6 goals against the Rangers last night, and then
So they got more. They got as many points in New York as New York did.
Was it last night or was it 2 nights ago? I think last night, and then I think they played on Saturday
over the weekend.
too.
It's Wednesday.
I don't know what's going on.
Jets are bad. The other Jets are good.
Forget it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was funny, especially as a Bills fan.
Jets hockey good, Jets football bad.
Jets football bad.
Not telling you anything you probably didn't already know.
Those are pretty set in stone facts for now.
Yeah, but I've had fun watching this Jets run just because they've been kind of mediocre to okay, for a lot of their existence. They've had one conference final appearance in their history, and that includes Atlanta too. So, they need a deep run. They need actually a team that people will go and watch, especially because of all the talk about they haven't been getting good attendance last year. That was a big storyline, and part of it's just there isn't the same corporate backing in Winnipeg that a lot of the other teams have. So, especially if the teams they were pretty good last year though, but I would be surprised if they weren't doing pretty well in attendance this season. How else can you bring more fans into the building than playing the way that the Jets are playing right now?
I mean, other than just being in a bigger city, right? I think it's just a small market and Canadian small market problem that there's only so many people. Granted, the proportion of Winnipegites versus, say, Omahans that are into hockey is probably higher in Winnipeg, but Omaha may be a bigger city, and so then they still be able to pull more. Not to say that we should put a hockey team in Nebraska, but I feel like it's just a numbers game, right? how many people have the expendable income to be able to go to a game.
Yeah, that could be
and
part
then
of it
is the
too.
product worth seeing?
Which right now is a resounding yes.
The product is worth seeing.
It's absolutely worth seeing. I've been like, I'm like, should I try to go to a Jets game this year? Like it would be really cool to go.
Winnipeg or just
Yeah, in Winnipeg.
Oh, that would be cool. Getting to Winnipeg would be tough, I imagine.
Yeah, I
just
feel
hoping
like I should have already gone. Like
Right.
October would have been the best time. I mean, November
You
also
missed
would
the
be
bubble,
good.
right? Like
Yeah.
prices are now going to be high.
Or like wait until March, I guess. I don't know. It's gonna be winter there forever, so I feel like
Well,
there's.
you're not going to drive. You're not going to drive to Winnipeg.
No, well, flying in, I think you'd still be concerned about weather, but
Yeah.
definitely not as much as driving like what is it? Probably 18 hours for me over
No,
there.
at least.
I would
Winnipeg,
think.
Yeah. I mean, it's the
15.
middle of nowhere.
Yeah, that
You're
would be.
kind of close, Owen.
I am not close to Winnipeg.
We looked it up in that one episode. It was like 12 or like 13 hours or something away.
It's got to be more than 13. It's 12 hours for me to get to the other side of the state.
Or was it 16? No, we put it in that other episode. I can't remember. It was something
I guess
like
it's
that.
kind of like right in between both of you, huh?
Yeah, it's not really close to either of us.
To anybody, dude.
Yeah.
Not
If one of us
really.
moves to Minneapolis, then it's close.
Yeah, okay. That's a
you're
way different
16
story.
hours.
16. Okay, so what? Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. That would be.
Well, that's
a lot
Owen
better.
is 16 and Brendan is 26.
Oh, 26. Okay.
So it's not in the middle.
It is closer to Owen, I
A little
guess.
Closer.
Gosh,
What about me?
you're probably not
I'd-
closer than Owen, I would think.
No,
17.
Well,
that's surprising. I mean, I am
Well, 'cause
very
I'm
far west.
again basically on the other side of like I'm lined up with like the eastern border of Montana. So
Right.
yeah, okay.
But you're so much further south.
yeah,
Yeah, so
I
you
guess
gotta
not
make
that much further.
Right. As far south as I am west.
Well, everybody take a really long drive. We'll all meet in the middle.
Yeah.
Ish.
You think people
In the
listening
middle.
can like
Not the
can
middle.
calculate can triangulate these amount of hours to Winnipeg and figure out where we all live?
We've said it out loud before.
Yeah,
I don't know if we
well,
said
yeah.
exactly where Brendan lives. Like
Yeah,
the town.
I would.
Utica.
No, I don't live in Utica. I mean, yes, I do.
Ah, that's knocking one off the list. It's
No,
not Utica.
it is Utica. It is.
How many
it is.
towns in New York? It's Troy. He lives in Troy. It's
No.
not Troy.
No. Well, that was
I'm
fun.
thinking of going to see Edmonton when they play here because like I still want to see McDavid play live. That's
That
the
would
other-
be cool.
Yeah.
They're playing like Thanksgiving Day weekend, so I was like, that'd be perfect.
Oh, no, if my mom wasn't in town, I would go fly out.
Again,
and
like
hang
the
out with you for
cheapest
that
tickets are
game.
like $70. I'm like, that's not terrible.
Oh,
Yeah.
70?
That's good.
Well, I was
Like,
looking at tickets for Nashville. I'm going to Nashville in February with my family, and we're going to see the Sens play.
Oh, yeah.
And the cheapest tickets were $14.
Wow. Well, we
That
got
makes
tickets
sense
to
for right
see
now, I guess.
The Caps play in Boston on the December 23rd, so like Christmas holiday in Boston. Cheapest tickets,
Wow.
$190.
Yeah.
Wow, actually, that's a little bit. I mean, that's a little bit lower than I
$190
would
for
have
bowl
thought.
For
Well, I
like
guess I'm
upper
thinking, like,
bowl, though.
Pre-COVID, the cheapest were like 100. So I guess
We ended up
Yeah.
getting, I think it was $150 for our tickets, and we're first bowl, second chunk, but like the front of the second chunk of the first bowl.
Okay.
We're like, I did the look at where you are, and we are behind the penalty box, looking at the center ice behind the penalty box, looking at the benches, and I think we're high enough up that the glass will only shade, only cover, that near glass will only cover, I don't know, a tenth of the ice, right? We're high enough up that you can see pretty much everything, no
that's nice.
visual impairment.
Yeah.
So I think it'll be a pretty good spot. And we did 4 and 2 instead of 6 in a row,
Oh, okay.
so that we can actually talk to each other while we're
Yeah.
there at the game instead of being 6 people away from each other.
Yeah, that's a That's a good idea. I'm going to a couple Clarkson games this weekend that are in my neck of the woods, and so there's 13 of us going to the Friday game in RPI, and I just got them all in a row. I was like, that's not because I don't even know if it was gonna be able to work out or I could really bundle it. Maybe I could have. I was like, you know what? Let's just take over this whole row and have the.
Luckily, Ticketmaster was pretty easy. I could pick the exact seats I wanted, so I was scouring the lower bowl looking for the right combo of seats.
Yeah.
Managed to find one in a good spot.
Yeah, so it'll be Clarkson versus RPI on Friday, and then Clarkson versus Union on Saturday.
Nice.
So I've never been to the Union facility before either. I've been to RPI a couple of times, but I haven't been Union, which I guess they're going to be getting a new arena sometime soon, like starting maybe next season it'll be open. So that's too bad I'm not checking it out then, but I guess I can always go back.
Right.
They usually play Union
Probably not too expensive.
every year. Yeah.
To get Clarkson versus Union tickets.
Yeah, we're not talking about Four Nations face off or anything here.
No. Those are going to be a little pricey.
Yeah.
When you brought up the thing in the group chat about the loser of the hat trick having to go to a live hockey game, I was like, Brendan's just gonna start forfeiting. He's like, oh no,
yeah,
I lost.
yeah.
I have to go to a live hockey game.
Guess I have to go. Somebody made this rule. I don't remember who it was about having to go to a game if you lose. So.
But it was a game of the choice of the winner.
No, it was just a random matchup.
Oh, okay. Because I was going to say, I feel like I'm furthest from the most arenas, so that would be hardest for me.
Yeah, no, it wasn't like that. It was
but
just
you could,
whatever.
Well, I was thinking it was like, I'd have to fly east, but only if it's two teams. Because if one team's west, I can go to whatever one is closer.
Yeah,
we did
potentially.
Right. Oh, true. Yeah. If it's Anaheim and Isles matchup, you don't have to go to New York.
Right.
You can go to Cali.
And yeah, I was wondering, I was like, man, you could roll a really expensive one too, though. Imagine rolling Bruins versus Maple Leafs, or just any
Rangers, or
just a big matchup where you have to travel far away. They never play on a good date or whatever.
Or one that's a random one, and I got
an East-West where it only happens once.
Hurricane Sabres, that would be an easy one for me to do.
You have to fly either to Carolina or Buffalo.
Right, both of those would be tough for you, Dean.
Yeah,
I guess the worst for me would be a Panthers Lightning. Regardless, just going to Florida.
Yeah, that would be tough. Or
Bummer.
Somebody plays
Montreal, Toronto.
Yeah, you'd just be miserable.
Show up in Sens gear, just hey, fuck all of you.
I have to be here. I'm not rooting for either of you.
I'm rooting for both teams to lose.
I'm thinking about Florida versus Dallas this year. They only played 2 times, and both of those games were in Finland for the Global Series.
Oh.
So imagine that.
Going to Finland. Hey, sorry, babe. I gotta spend all my money. I gotta go to Finland. I lost a bet. It's a whole thing.
This is expensive.
No, you can't come with. We don't have the money for that.
I am really encouraged now to win hat tricks next year,
right?
Or to at least not lose. Yeah.
And also, did I mention we're going to Finland to see teams that I don't care about?
Yeah. That would be the icing on the cake. Yeah.
I actually don't like either of these teams.
I don't really know
or
why
any
I'm
Finnish
here.
players. I don't have any Finnish players on my team, so it's not even like I'm repping them.
I don't think we don't have any Finnish players either.
There's not a lot of them, and they tend to glump. They're all together on the same teams.
Yeah, they do like to do that. Stick around. I'm sure.
The Swedes do similar things.
Yeah, they do. They do for sure.
There are more Swedes, but you'll see a cluster of them on a team, and you'll be like, oh, got it.
They're all playing on a line. They're all living in the same apartment.
Mm-hmm. Which, I mean, makes sense, right?
Sure. Bond with people. Speak the same language as you. Same upbringing, that sort of stuff. That's chemistry. Some teams have had it this year. Some teams have not. And we've got some injury news, some injury updates for you. So, big one being Anthony Mantha has a torn ACL, so he needs surgery, and that's unfortunately the end of the season there for Calgary. Well, for him in Calgary. Yeah, he got traded in the off season.
Was right before that he was still on the Wings, right?
I believe he was in
Caps, Wings,
Washington.
Calgary? Or Wings, Caps, Calgary?
Yeah, Washington. Yep.
Wings, Caps, Calgary. Gotcha.
Yeah, and then
actually Wings, Caps, or Vegas Caps. No, wait. Yeah, because he did play in Vegas for a little bit.
He did?
Don't remember that.
Yeah, we traded for him at the last deadline.
Right before he was on the Caps?
After. We traded with the
before
Capitals
he was on
to
the
get
Wings.
him.
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
No, Wings was first.
Wings, Caps, Knights, Flames.
I think you got it.
Okay.
Good thing we're doing
now
the
let's
other
see if
game.
we're right.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's... Well, you guys won't get that, but...
Inside joke. You had to be there.
Yeah, you had to watch the raw, uncut version.
Yeah.
You have to watch
Wings,
the outtake, maybe.
Caps, Knights, Flames. That's the order.
See, I would have been really good at that game if I didn't make it myself.
Do you know what?
Oh, now you're quizzing me.
Yeah. What was his minors team?
Brother, I'm trying to think who. I don't even know if he was drafted by the Red Wings. I guess I'll just guess.
He was drafted by the Red Wings.
So I'll just guess like the Grand Rapids Griffins. Jeez, that one was tough to say.
I hate you, Brendan.
What? Is that right?
It's not the Griffins. I mean, it is. You're absolutely correct. You nailed it. It's the Grand Rapids Griffins.
Oh, I was like, why are you saying that I was wrong?
No, you got it correct. That's very annoying.
Wow.
Fine. What province is he from?
Okay. BC.
Wrong.
Damn it.
Yes, he's from QC.
Oh, well, I got the completely wrong side of the country. Oh well.
Yeah, literally like the opposite side.
Oh well.
Yeah, he doesn't have a very French name.
No.
But he's from Quebec. He played in the QMJHL before it was the Quebec Maritime Junior Hockey League.
Oh yeah.
When it was the QMJHL, where it was the Quebec Minor Junior Hockey League.
That was one of our big headlines the off season.
Was it Was it the M major or minor?
There's two. There is the minor and the major, I think. Or no, or is it junior?
QMJHL? No, but there's junior as well. The Quebec major. It was major junior. Quebec major junior hockey league.
Yeah.
Like minor junior league doesn't sound right.
No, yeah, you're right.
It's the really little guys, the minor junior league.
Can you imagine being a minor junior? That's right.
You'll make it to the show one day, kid.
Yeah. Other
that was
injury
a bit
news.
Of a divergence. Mantha got hurt.
Yeah.
Dean got hurt, and Hampus Lindholm got hurt.
Yeah, he got hurt last night blocking a shot. It, took it on the wrong part of the knee. If there is a right part of the knee.
Yeah, there's no good spot.
I mean, the padded part is the right part, right?
I guess, yeah. But yeah, it's more like the front side area. But he is out weeks.
Yeah, that's not good.
Like
Montgomery
Kevin
said today. So.
Thanks, Brendan.
No, not like Kevin. Yeah, that's no good. I mean,
I hear what you said.
You said he's out weeks, and I said like Kevin.
Oh, yeah, good one.
Oh yeah.
Thanks, yeah. The best jokes are ones that are told twice.
Yeah, it's actually way funnier this time.
Yeah, right. Just wait. I'll say it again in like 30 minutes.
The Avalanche still have a full page worth of injuries.
I was just looking at that.
Actually, not like that many people. I mean, it is, but also like the comments for each one is like a paragraph about why they're still out.
Yeah.
Like Vegas has a good amount too, but
there's gonna come back.
There's like no comments on any of them. A lot of them is like IR, which there's a fake injuries in Vegas. So
how's day-to-day gonna help us out? I mean, we're not gaining anything by having him out.
We have 3 injured reserves, but I don't know if that's LTIR or not.
No, none of these guys are on LTIR.
Or Vegas does. Vegas. Sens, I don't think have any on it.
Haig should
IR
be coming
right
back
now.
soon.
You just have David Perron who's out.
He's out, but that was a family matter. I think it's like a Greg Anderson situation.
Personal.
Yeah.
Doesn't have time.
Because we had Zub with a concussion, but he's back, and Pinto with a something. I don't know, undisclosed, but he's back. So I don't think there's any, at least not anybody notable that we're missing at this point.
And that's good.
Errol.
That is very
that's
good.
Great. Because they keep showing the statistic. When we have Pinto, Norris, and Stutzla, we're like, 29, 11, and 3 or something. But it's just they're never healthy all at the same time.
Yeah.
But when they are, we're fantastic. It's almost like having center depth is helpful.
Yeah. I've heard that. That's like Vegas's whole thing, and I'm sure a lot of other teams too.
Right.
So
if you could build around people who can win the face-off, you might be able to win.
Yeah, no doubt. Dean, what's the D situation looking like for Boston right now with Peak and Lindholm and Regula out as well?
Well, I think Peak should be coming back pretty soon.
Like November 18th estimated return date according to ESPN.
Yeah, so I don't know, cause like Lindholm or not Lindholm, he's out. Lorai has been a healthy scratch a couple of times, so he's obviously back in the lineup. So I don't know if you do like Waterspoon, cause you have like McAvoy, Carlo, Lorai, and Zadorov, and then Waterspoon and.
See, it's getting tough. It's getting.
Yeah. I'm looking at the roster and like Jordan Osterley, like I don't know.
Oh, I think they just called him up, so that makes sense.
Yeah. I was like, because last year we had 8D, so we had like at least 2 that we could kind of rotate in and out. Now they have Forborg gone. Could use that guy, right? But no, like, really. I'm fine without him.
Like I never treated you badly. I swear. Come back, Derek Forborg, my beloved.
Please. Yeah, it's like on the roster right now. There's
Mike Riley
and with Peak and Lindholm out, then I guess Jordan Osterley is your guy.
I think he's your guy, Dean. I won't take him as
he's
my
not
guy.
mine. You can have him.
I don't need that guy.
Yeah, so I mean, hopefully they're not rolling with that core for too long.
Yeah, like I said, Peak should be back soon.
Yeah, which I mean,
we'll trade you Hamonic. Do you want Travis Hamonic?
Okay.
I can't believe that the Sens brought him back.
Apparently he was dealing with an injury all of last year, like a knee injury, so he's like way slower.
Yeah.
He's been slightly better, but statistically has taken Jake Sanderson's numbers and just tanked them. Like Jake was doing great the first 8 games, then they paired him. The first couple games, Zub got hurt. He got Hamonic, and his numbers have just gone down the drain. So they put Hamonic on the third line and been in a blender, but Zub's back, so things are settling in, which is nice.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, they're doing okay right now. Again, they're in a wild card spot right now.
8-7, I'll take it.
Yeah, that's decent. We'll see if the wheels fall off.
First time I've seen a winning record this far into the season.
That's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Vegas is second in the Pacific right now with 2 games in hand on LA, and they're 1 point behind them. So we've got a slightly better points percentage, but it's based on points. And then Vancouver's not too far behind. I mean, Vegas hasn't been great the past couple of games. They just got kind of shelled against Carolina the other night. And then they lost in overtime to Seattle on the road, which was tough. I mean, they fought back to get that point, but man, it would have been nice to get that second one. And they're playing.
It's harder when it goes to a division opponent.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully we're not competing with them for a wild card spot or division placement, but they could come back. I had them in my preseason bracket. They're not looking like they're there quite yet. Vegas plays tonight. So they play against Anaheim tonight. That's why I said yes for the 40 or more saves or shots on goal hat trick question tonight, because Vegas was playing Anaheim. I'm like, Anaheim always lets up like a shit ton of shots against Vegas.
Shelled.
And especially after the Carolina game, I'm like, they're going to be ripping them.
Columbus has been putting up like 40 shots on goal every game. I was looking at like...
Have they really?
Yeah, like, I guess their coach is just like, just shoot the puck. That's all he can do.
Look, we just got to try here.
But you have to be somewhat good to even have that much possession time.
Yeah, you just skate into the blue line and throw it on net.
That's
well, they're probably not doing that.
Dump and chase, but instead of dump, it's shoot on net. Instead of chase, it's wait for the face-off.
Does NHL Edge have like a shooting map?
Which it covers. I believe they do.
Teams.
Columbus is just a bright orange line along the blue line.
Yeah.
Anywhere they enter, it just...
I don't know if this is really
that would win.
I don't know. Their shots on goal is wait, what is this number? It's not a percentile.
Is that a ranking?
Shots on goal. Oh no, it's 58th percentile. Okay.
Oh.
They're above league average because, well, I guess that'd be 50%.
Yeah.
For 474 shots, league average is 456. So.
Okay.
Sure. Who's leading the league in shots?
If only there was an easy way to see that.
Okay, Siri.
Transition.
sorry, everybody. Actually, I think I just mixed up two different ones, because it's Hey Siri, isn't it?
No, it's okay, because it's Hey for the
okay
one that
Google.
has 2 O's in it, and I'm not gonna say it because my phone's gonna start listening.
Yep. Sorry. Never mind. Thank you.
I'm kidding. Please don't get mad.
They don't have like a map, but they have shots on goal and like just the numbers in each section, and then you have above average and below average. So actually, they have above average shots from the slot.
Below
average from in front of the net. So.
Oh well. I don't know if we have big expectations for the Blue Jackets. Like, they were looking okay, but they're definitely falling off lately.
I don't know.
I think they've lost. They've lost the last 3.
Winnipeg's probably up there for shots.
I would guess that.
Yeah, I would say.
Well, they're also the 99th percentile for shooting percentage.
Oh, so they're just
shooting,
scoring all of their shots.
14.5% when the league average is 10.6.
Damn. Okay.
14.5% is pretty freaking.
That's the other thing where people are like, "Are the Caps good?" And it's like, "Well, the Caps are playing well," and it's like, "Well, maybe they just have a high shooting percentage." And all this stuff. It's like, no, like their advanced analytics look really good too, as opposed to like last year with Vancouver, where they were just playing like above, like a point where they could maintain. And like maybe Winnipeg's not going to go whatever it'd be like 78-4.
No.
But the Caps seem to be playing in a style that can last a season.
I mean, you say they won't until they maybe do.
99th percentile for goals. Shots on goal only 83rd percentile.
Only.
They're not the top.
Well.
Ooh, Sens are 93rd percentile on top skating speed.
Okay.
Well, the Bruins are 83rd percentile on skating distance.
Oh, nice. We are below 50th on that. We don't skate very far, but we do it quickly.
You do it fast. Well, we skate far, but we don't skate very fast. We're below 50th.
That's the Bruins.
Yeah.
We'll get there slowly.
That's probably what the Penguins are looking like too. They are
chasing it around.
They are just old and not good. Feeling for Crosby a little bit. You guys saw the Lars Eller trade.
Yeah.
So he goes back to Washington from Pittsburgh. Rare. I mean, these we talked about it during the offseason. These like interdivision trades have been like going crazy the last couple of years. But yeah, Eller goes back to the Caps for a 2027 third rounder and a 2025 fifth rounder. So we, I mean, I think this is probably good for the Caps. Like, they obviously like him. He's been around with the team for a while.
Right.
And
that's a very known quantity.
Yeah, Penguins just trying to get some value. Dubas was saying the only person that's not on the table is Crosby, and that's it. Wow. So, I mean, like, could they actually trade a bunch of their other bloated contracts, like their veterans? No. Like, nobody's going to be able to trade for Malkin or Letang or some of these other older guys anyways. But, yeah, they are, like, cratering right now, and they need some support. They gave up 6 goals in the first period to Dallas the other night there, which was pretty awful.
Yeah, the Pens aren't great, which I got no problem with that.
I don't think very many people do, because they had those long eras of success, especially Caps fans, feel no remorse with all their history.
Yeah. No, happy to watch that team crash and burn.
Yeah. But we'll see what Dubas does. He's got his work cut out for him for sure. Because yeah, this is a pretty rough lineup, and they're very old. I don't know.
Sens have 41 more shots on goal than the Knights, but the Knights have 12 more goals.
I like that.
That's wild. We both have 31 shots from the slot. Nice.
31 shots from the slot.
Go team.
Just gonna find which team has the most shots. I'm just going through each team. It's funny because like you can see they have the little map. So with if you're lower than average, you're closer to the middle. It's like the bullseye or whatever you call it.
Right.
Philly is just like a bullseye. Vegas actually has a lot of like really low ones and a couple really high ones. They're kind of all over the place.
Yeah, Vegas is a weird one. No basically no burst over 20.
It's the Devils. Most shots on goal and the most skating distance.
Well, they've probably played the most games out of anybody, so that probably helps.
Most goals.
They've played 19 games already. I think no one else has played that many games. So
and the most 18 to 20 mile per hour bursts.
Whoa, 573 shots.
So they're fast. They got some speedy guys that can go 20 plus.
They only have 22 plus mile an hour bursts versus the Sens have 24 22 mile an hour plus bursts.
Yeah, so suck it, New Jersey.
Yeah.
You in your first place in the division.
I don't even like you.
Yeah.
God, they are 11-6-2, aren't they?
They had a pretty good win last night against Florida. We were talking about before we started recording that heavyweight bout between Jonah Gadjevich and Brendan Dillon, which was a barn burner, and
just chucking them at each other.
Immediately dropped the gloves and then just like heavyweight punches, rapid fire. It was what did I say? Whirlwind of fists. That's pretty much what it was.
Yeah.
So that was a very entertaining one. And yeah, Devils get a road win. Florida still look pretty good though.
We also had some news for NHL 15, some Chell news. They're bringing back the 3-on-3 arcade that I played back in like the Xbox 360 days, with the power up for like mini goalie and the
yeah
all the other fun stuff. We'll see.
I remember that.
Hopefully they keep it like exactly the same, because that's all you need to do. But knowing EA, they're probably gonna
it's gonna
change it and ruin it.
Around.
And then the other thing, they're bringing PWHL into the game, so that's cool.
Oh, sick! That's really cool.
Coming in December.
We were just talking about heavyweights, so I had a thought. Do you think you could guess who the heaviest player in NHL history is? Probably not. Or the heaviest player active?
At Maroon. I don't know.
Pat Maroon is not the heaviest all time.
Weren't we
or the
just
heaviest
talking about
active.
this in one of those other episodes about like the heaviest player? I think Sam was on and we were talking
We're
about
talking
that.
about the tallest player.
Well, I guess
Oh,
also
Golden
probably a
Summer,
taller
maybe.
player is more likely to be heavier.
Yeah.
Big, like
Dang.
Zadorov, but he's kind of skinny.
Zadorov is number 2. Or no,
Oh.
number 3. Well, I guess 2 because Lehner doesn't count because he doesn't play.
Okay.
So he's number 2.
One guy.
At
So
248 pounds.
Probably another defenseman.
248.
Is another defenseman.
Boy.
This player is 257 pounds.
How tall are they?
I don't know.
Oh.
Could you give us a guess?
Tall.
Victor Hedman?
He's 6'7". It's not Hedman.
6'7". Oh man.
Dozen years in the NHL. Over 1,200 hits, over 800 block shots. Drafted 14th overall in 2011 by the Stars. He's from Toronto.
Poof. I'm trying to think of someone 6'7".
Playing on the Stars, he went to Pittsburgh, and now he plays on this West Coast team.
Yeah.
Big rig.
Marcus Foligno?
Nope. The other guy apparently nicknamed Big Rig.
That's come up in an episode too.
Rig. There's a lot of
Pat Maroon as well.
This is the biggest rig apparently.
Oh wait, no,
Yeah.
Marcus Foligno's the Moose. Big Rig.
So is Mikko Rantanen.
Oh man, that's gonna kill me.
In the league for 12 years.
Yep.
He was in
Dallas
Toronto.
for a while. No, he's from Toronto.
Oh, okay.
Dallas for a while, and then where did it say that he stopped for a little bit? This is just an
Pittsburgh.
article I found. Pittsburgh. Yeah. Last name starts with a vowel.
Jeez. This is.
This is a little disappointing, Brendan.
Yeah, wow.
I like how you're not disappointed in me.
Yeah, it's like,
No,
yeah,
I
whatever.
didn't think you were gonna get a Dean.
Dean doesn't count.
Expectations low.
What division are they in right now?
He's in the Pacific right now.
Oh, that's even
Unbeaten.
worse.
No.
I mean, I did say it was a West Coast team, so. And this city is on the coast.
I'm pulling up the Stars roster.
6'7".
He used to be on the Stars.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go through the last couple years.
Alexiak?
Bingo,
Yeah.
Jamie Alexiak.
I didn't think he was that tall, but I guess
Big rig.
I should have known that. So he also is called Big Rig. I hadn't heard that.
Apparently. Heaviest of all time, left winger, played for the Rangers, Derek Boogaard at 300 pounds.
I've heard that name.
300.
300 pounds.
Gosh, how can you even move on skates at 300? That's got to be
You're probably
a
also
challenge.
6'5" or whatever.
Yeah.
Unveiling the tragic life of NHL enforcer Derek Boogaard. YouTube video.
Oh, this is going to be a sad thing.
And then this one's 36 minutes on YouTube from the New York Times. Punched out the rise and fall of Derek Boogaard.
It does end sadly. 589 penalty minutes in just 277 games. Cut short due to concussion complications, and then died at 28 from an overdose.
See, I knew it.
Yep.
This
Second place all time is Bufflin.
Oh, okay.
Who
Yeah.
apparently played D and right wing.
Yeah, I think he started at forward. I think he was one of those guys.
Huh.
Like Burnsy.
Yeah, like Burns.
Yeah. And then John Scott at 260.
John Scott. Yeah, that's definitely not something that I would be good at guessing.
And then Chara.
I was thinking Chara as far as like
Chara,
retired
1 pound
players.
lighter than Alexiak. Yeah, so currently it's Alexiak, Zadorov, Anthony Stolars, Juraj Slafkovsky, 238 pounds.
I do remember him being a pretty big boy.
He's a big dude. He's 19.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And then Ovi, not 19 years old. 238 pounds.
No.
Speaking of him, do you guys think he sets the goal record this year? He's on pace.
I think he does it.
Really?
Yeah. I think he's got it in him to do it this year.
31 more
he's
goals.
been firing. 31 more? That's light work for Ovi. It's Ovi.
He's got 10 goals in 14 games.
Math says he's going to make it, right?
Limited sample size, but
3 times 14 is...
Yeah.
What is that, 52? So yeah, he'll make it by January? February?
42.
42. Yeah, January.
Yeah, it's even better.
Proves my point even more.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to get it by January, but I could see him getting it by the end of the season. I'm not like...
yes or no?
It's not a lock. I'll vote yes for fun. I will vote yes though.
I'm gonna vote no for not fun.
Yeah. Well, somebody had to be, and that's usually me. So
it's usually Brendan.
That's fine.
Yeah, I mean it'd be cool. I mean either way, at this point, like I don't think the question is if he's gonna do it anymore. Because for a while it's like I don't know if he can even do it.
Oh,
But
now
it's like he's doing it.
If it's not this year, it's the beginning of next year, right?
Yeah. Buy your tickets now. For
Yeah.
October.
2025 season opener.
Yeah, he's 1 goal away going into the next year.
The Caps are like, please don't score. We need season ticket holders for one more year.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
That's what's keeping us going right now. Yeah, that would be.
I mean, that's seemingly,
That would be
other
happy.
than playing good hockey, that is the main goal of the franchise right now, right? Is
Well,
OV
it's been
score.
for years like get OV the goal record. It's like we don't care about anything else right now.
Well, I mean, 2018 they had a different goal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they
got
had
some
that
stuff
goal
out
for a
then.
while, but everybody does.
Right. Right. One day. Maybe.
Just backtracking a bit, did you guys see this comment someone had for the PWHL players in NHL 25 saying, can they play or can they fight in the game? Could I have Sarah Nurse beat up Darnell Nurse for the memes?
That'd be pretty funny.
Oh, someone said, unfortunately, no. Women were in the game in Ultimate Team last year and they removed them to add them again as a feature. They can't fight, so you can't have them mess up Tom Wilson or something. That's too bad.
So if you just had a full team of women, no one would be able to fight you?
Yeah, I don't know how it works. Maybe they're not being implemented in like every game mode. I'm not sure.
Huh. Or they just play it like they would in the PWHL and you just get roughing liners and you leave.
Isn't like because you can fight in the PWHL, right?
I don't know if anybody has yet.
I think they
Oh,
rough. I don't think they fight
It's
though.
not allowed.
Yeah.
It
You
leads
can't go
to
full on.
ejection.
Fisticuffs, yeah. Which honestly, call me a hater. I don't know if fighting needs to be in the league anymore.
I mean, I guess the argument I feel the strongest about would be like the players policing the game themselves, and it's like if you take out fighting, then there could be like more rough stuff after the whistle, and
Flashing,
lead to more
yeah.
injuries
Sure,
that
sure.
way, and like cheap plays during the game and whatever else.
What about moving it to like an ejection, right? Like it's a major, you can fight, but then your night's over. So like
Yeah.
Brady Kachuk and Jacob Trouba don't fight anymore because
Then you get more goons. You can bring goons back, and you're like, you can fight
bring goons
because you're gonna
back.
not play anyway.
right, you're gonna get 4 minutes of ice time
Because
anyway.
the reason we
You
went
might as
away
well
from
beat the
goons
crap
was
out of
because
somebody.
like the game's too fast now. You can't just have this guy on your bench that
Right.
can't skate and only fight. But
Right.
it's like, well, if they're gonna fight and not play the game anyway, it's like, yeah, we can bring them back again.
Right? Have that 13th forward just be somebody who's gonna kick your butt.
Well, that's how you just like permanently injure a star player by trading your goon player for one of their superstars. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not saying that would definitely happen, but I could see a team like trying to do something
But
shady.
that superstar would need to agree to the fight and also fight, or else it's just a roughing.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah.
It would be hard. I mean, obviously that's a pretty big change in the rules of hockey, so I think it would be tough to have it go anywhere. But
I also think the league just needs fighting to keep casual fans interested, because that's all that most casual fans or people that don't know anything about hockey still think of hockey is, oh yeah, that's the one where they fight people, right? Like that's all people know.
Right?
Yeah,
like people show up for the mayhem and for the carnage. It's just, thinking about, Bugard and those guys that just get the snot beat out of them and then have a terrible life afterwards because their career was to get punched in the face.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I mean, obviously you can only protect people but so much, and people will get hurt doing anything, right? It can happen. But yeah, I wonder if the NHLPA will do anything about it going forward. If there's some more evidence that comes out, concerning CTE or stuff like that. Because, I mean, I feel like you can see it now even with the data. Granted, the data is of players who played in like the 80s, but like guys who fought versus guys who didn't fight, like their life expectancy is just way lower. If you were like a guy that got in fights, like you're just statistically going to die sooner, which like is inherently a bad thing, I guess. Like people dying before the age of 70 or whatever, or significantly before their peers, or whatever the criteria is. I think it's just, I mean, obviously tough, like we said, to figure out where that line is, but at some point it feels like it's player safety, right? Like,
yeah, I mean,
it's a voluntary thing, but at the same time,
it is
it's part of the
voluntary,
game.
which is probably the biggest argument for it. Still, is like, well, they don't have to.
Don't fight. Yeah.
It's
and
like
that's part of the culture
choice.
that's been changing, right? Like Dean said, there's no goons. It isn't just a thing where you have a guy whose job is to go beat the snot out of the other guy whose job is to also try and win the fight, right? Like you're not paying those guys to do that anymore.
No, definitely not.
If I were commissioner, there would be a permanent fight break in each intermission where you have to send somebody out. And whoever wins the fight gets a power play to start the next period.
Yeah, but how do you pick who wins the fight?
The fan vote.
Oh, great.
So the home team always wins.
Yeah, home team wins they get a power play every second and third period in overtime.
No, it's a 20-minute fight. It's the whole intermission. The winner is who can get off the ice.
Oh my gosh.
It's turned a bit from safety to entertainment.
A bit? That's a sharp decline.
Speaking of entertainment, Brendan's got a game for us.
Before we get to the game, there was
Damn it, Dean!
Yeah, it was only an okay segue.
Yeah.
It was. I tried.
So earlier this week, they had a 32 Thoughts podcast named Hurtin' for Hagens, who's like the supposedly #1 overall pick next year. And then Kyle Bukauskas was said begging for Hagen. And that reminded me of like one of my favorite weird hockey things is like the rhyming.
For the first.
Whatever for like the first overall pick.
Tanking,
so I was like looking through old ones. I think the first one I remember being like all over was like Fallin' for Dahlin before people knew it was Darlene. I remember seeing that one a lot.
Fallin' for Darlene.
Yeah.
Was there a McDavid one?
Yeah, let's see.
I'm sure.
Yeah, I actually found like a good amount. Where was the
Please
McDavid
let us lose
one?
so freaking much for McDavid.
Please.
Oh, it was
my firstborn son for McDavid.
Dishonor for Connor.
Dishonor for Connor? That's that.
Clever, Stop winning for McKinnon.
Stop winning for McKinnon. Slacking
Play
for Macklin.
Bad for Ekblad.
Yeah, slacking for Macklin.
Lose for Hughes.
For Hughes.
Yeah, that's a good one. Take it in the derriere for Lafreniere.
I don't remember that one.
I don't remember that one at all.
I think some of these are just like people trying to start them, and then they're not. Like I don't remember any one for Lafreniere. Crash for Nash, fall for Hall, and there's also like the tank for Taylor. So that was like the Tyler Taylor draft where they went 1 and 2 when there was a debate about who would go first. Fail for
Oh,
nail.
Sagan and Hall.
Fail for nail. Oh, that's a tough one.
Suck for Galchenyuk.
Oh, that's tough
For
too.
Alex Galchenyuk.
But that's
This
for
I
a
hadn't
different
heard
reason.
before, but someone commented that apparently when Boston had a slow start the year of the Matthews draft, there was a Austin to Boston and Boston Matthews.
Boston Matthews.
That's pretty good.
And
Toronto
then the
fan just
final one
cried.
I had was "To the Bottom We Hurry" for Marc-Andre Fleury.
Okay, that's pretty good.
I love that.
Yeah.
I was trying to remember what the Bedard one was. I can't remember what
I'm
it
trying
is.
to think of like
It's like something. It's like B for Bedard. I don't remember like bad being bad for Bedard. I don't think that was what it was.
What was it?
And like some of them aren't always for the person who goes first overall either. Like because like Slavkovsky, I doubt had any of those because I don't think he was expected to go first overall in that draft.
That was the Shane Wright draft, right?
Yeah.
Getting it wrong for Wright.
Yeah, I think that sounds plausible.
let's see. Apparently TSN made a song called "Bad for Bedard."
I remember watching that. Yeah, I maybe that's what it was. I was like, is it really just bad
was that
for
like
Bedard?
Bad to the bone, but like
Someone last year wrote, "What will the tank for Celebrini phrase be?" And someone said, "Tuck weenie for Celebrini."
Oh no.
But yeah, the slacking for Macklin is good.
Slacking for Macklin is better.
Yeah, that's rough.
Even if we lose, we Celebrini.
Oh.
Tank the teamy for Celebrini.
Tank the teamy.
Oh, I think we found the best one.
Yeah,
slacking.
Crash your Lamborghini for Celebrini. Some of these just aren't. There's getting anything around.
There has been a better Bedard one, right?
Points so teeny. Get that Celebrini.
Points so teeny. I feel like the good ones are
Play whack for Mac.
Short. Yeah, play whack for Mac. Like that's not bad. Like I feel like it's gotta be quick.
Oh no, this guy just wrote "Let's go Blues."
Yeah.
Good try. Valiant effort.
Yeah, but I enjoy these.
Those are fun.
A little hockey tradition.
Yeah.
You know what else you might enjoy? Playing a game.
Great transition, Owen. Oh, but one more thing though.
God damn it!
One more, quick! No. Folks, it's last name, first name.
I can come up with another transition. I got it. No, Dean's got something else.
I don't have anything else.
Okay. You know what else we got, though? A game.
Oh, my God. So, I have 32 names, one from each team. I gave you the last name. You have to give me the first name. We could do this a couple of different ways. I was thinking we could do like a 1, 2, 3, and then you both say it at the same time. I was also thinking about giving an extra point for if you spell the name correctly, because that might come into play.
I don't like that.
Yeah, so...
Yeah.
Wait, why would you do the 1, 2, 3, not just the buzz in?
I guess we could do buzz in as well. Well, but I guess I wanted it to be like a cumulative total, like you guys are each, like, independent of one another. Like, I don't want only one person to be able to answer the question, I guess. I want to get both of you.
Wait, so we're writing them down then?
I guess so.
Yeah, I'm into that.
I'm just going to type them. I'm going to type them in the Google Doc.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you should do that.
Yeah, so here's what we'll do is we'll have it be, you'll say it out loud, and then if you want to go for this, well, I guess you'll always go for the spelling.
Yeah, and we can just reveal.
Yeah.
Well, I guess, yeah, I mean, if you want
Or
to
you just
make,
honor code.
like, honor system where we both say it out loud, like, we'll take turns saying it out loud, but it's like, oh, yeah, I said that, too.
Yeah, I know.
But, unless you want me to say it out loud first, and Owen, since he's writing on paper, can show it, but I think we can just...
Not right.
Gentleman's game.
Yeah, I think so. So do we want?
I'll type it into this Discord message.
Oh, great!
Type it right into our thing.
Do you guys want to do so 1 point for getting it right and then a second point for spelling it correctly, or do you not want to do that?
A whole extra point for
spelling
it correctly?
Spelling bad.
No, spelling good.
There's
Fine, spelling bad.
Okay. That's
So wait, are we doing
fine.
the buzzer? Are we buzzing in?
No.
No, we're not buzzing in.
So wait, how do we...
Just write it or type it or...
Oh, okay. So I do have to write
log up your camera and... get it on there?
Yeah. But it's backwards.
Yeah. So can you see what I'm spelling?
I don't know, but you were going right to left, so... on my screen.
You have to mirror it.
Yeah.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Owen.
Yeah.
Very good.
Anything else?
Sorry, audio listeners, for that little bit
You didn't
there.
miss much.
No. So yeah, if you guys are ready, we can get started with.
Who said I was ready?
Well, I said if. I didn't say you definitely are.
Yes. I can be ready.
Can you?
Look at that. I have my pad of paper and everything.
Good.
And a pen.
That's important. Dean, you're all cued in.
And the pen works.
Keyed in, whatever.
I mean, I have Google Doc open if that's what you mean.
Yes, that's totally acceptable.
Okay.
All right, the first name from the Anaheim Ducks, Vakanainen. I need the first name, of course.
I personally know how to spell this one too.
I don't know how to spell this one, but
Dean
I know
does get the benefit of having seen this
Bruins,
team, this player before, and you'll notice that these are not layups. By the way, like these are there will be some challenging ones in here.
It is not.
Well, I'll spell this for bragging rights. At least I think I spelled it right. I don't know.
Okay, yeah.
I think I spelled this wrong.
Okay. Urho Vakanainen.
Yuho.
Oh.
Vakanainen.
It's U-R-H-O, right?
Yeah, that's correct. Dean.
So I don't get a point?
Well,
I know it's Yuho Vakanainen?
no, you do. It's 1-1 because we're not counting spelling. You're welcome, Owen.
Thanks, Dean. Urho Vakanainen.
I guess I'll keep score. Or you guys can.
I mean,
No, I don't
I'll
trust you guys.
Okay,
I'll put a check mark next to the ones I get right.
Owen's not good at keeping score. I
There
think
we
we've
go.
learned that.
Yeah, that's true.
What do you mean? I've already gotten 2 right.
All right, so no extra bonus point because Dean didn't want it. We're gonna move right into Boston.
Even though we'd already have more.
With Kepke.
Oh, I don't know how he spells it.
These are all active players, by the way. We could do another one with, veterans maybe in another time, or we could do that for the other game I have too. But
Okay, I'll go first on this one. Brooks.
Where did that come from?
that's golf.
I don't know.
That's a golfer.
Oh, okay. I was like,
I got a real name of a real person though, right?
But that is not the NHL player.
Cole.
That's correct. Yeah.
And I said K-O-L-E.
It's C-O-L-E.
Okay.
Cole Kepke.
P-O-L-E.
No.
His name is Pole.
Pole.
It's a weird name. You're right. I would not have got that one.
We've got a classic name on the Bread Loves Hockey podcast, Luukkonen. Thought that would be a fun little callback. You guys should be able to get this one.
Yeah.
I already put a check mark by it because I know I got it right.
Oh, look at that.
And I think I spelled it right.
Oh, let's see.
U-U-K-O-P-E-K-K-A.
Well, you didn't spell it. You didn't spell it correctly, but
U-K-K-O?
yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
I'm killing it. I should have done spelling.
Yeah, you're like, damn it.
It's
Yeah.
alright. I'm getting the bragging rights.
Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen.
U-K-K-O-P-E-K-K-A.
Yeah.
Double K.
And then 2 more Ks.
Yeah, I was gonna say, dude, that's 4 Ks.
And then 2 more in his last name too.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Hey guys, got a few Ks.
All right, Calgary, Coronado.
Oh, I know his dad.
I have no idea.
This one's tough because he's only been in the league a short time. So
Is he a junior?
I feel like it's 2 syllables. It just seems like it would be something Coronado, right?
I'm not giving you anything. So
Dean, are you ready? I have my answer.
Yeah, Dean's ready. Look at him.
Wait. Okay, I'm ready.
Look how ready he looks.
He's ready.
What do you got, Dean?
Brooks.
Brooks. Yeah.
Sorry, that's incorrect.
Frankie?
Also incorrect. We're looking for
Frankie
Matt.
Coronado.
Matt
Coronado.
Matt Coronado. Did he go by Matthew?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I mean,
Matt.
You know what? Yes, he does. Yeah, sure, Dean.
Matt.
It seems like a 2-syllable type of
2
first
for
name.
4 right now.
We got Chatfield for Carolina Hurricanes.
Oh, I know this one. Oh.
It just feels right. I'm just gonna do it.
I have a guess that I think is wrong, but I think is right. What do you got?
Owen?
Oh,
Jason.
No. I'm sorry. It is not Owen. It is not Jason. It's Jalen.
Oh!
Jalen Chatfield.
Oh, that's so close.
That hurts. That one does hurt.
Ah.
Jalen. Jalen Chatfield. We got another tricky one here for the Blackhawks. Soderblom.
Wait,
You're not
I thought it was an easy name.
Oh, I think I know this one.
This is a goaltender.
Oh.
Soderblom.
That changes his name in your mind, Owen. The other Soderblom. Yeah, I don't think there are any repeat last names on the same team.
Don't show Dean.
But
this is my answer.
Oh.
I don't know. It just feels right, but you said it was tricky, and this is not a tricky name, so.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oscar.
neither is the one that I wrote.
Oscar is incorrect. Owen.
Victor?
No, it's not Victor. It's Arvid.
Arvid.
Yeah.
Dang. Okay. Well, the only one Dean's gotten that I haven't is the Bruin, so I don't feel too bad about that.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad.
Well, I got all those fake spelling points.
Yeah, you did.
You might have gotten them, except they're fake.
If they were real.
Colorado Avalanche. Ivan.
Oh. Okay. Do I have to write it?
Sure.
You have to spell it.
Yeah.
Ivan.
That's correct.
Ivan.
Yeah.
I
know his parents don't like that it's pronounced Ivan because it's like Ivan.
Yeah, it's supposed to be Ivan.
But he likes it. Ivan likes his nickname, Ivan.
Well, that's good.
Is that a nickname?
Thought that was
That's
a
just
free name.
Yeah.
It's like if your nickname was, I'm not going to dox you.
Anyway.
Although your last name's
Well, isn't my full name on the description?
Yes.
Probably.
Yeah, so. Anyway.
I will dox you. It's like your nickname being Dean DeFilippo.
Yeah, it's a pretty good nickname.
That's not a nickname.
That's so clever, Owen.
That's just a name.
We've got, for the Columbus Blue Jackets, Chinikov.
Who?
Oh, yeah, I got this one.
Chinikov.
Yep.
I don't even know him.
I think. Either that or I really confidently have it wrong, which I also do often.
What kind of first name would someone with that last name have?
Yeah, that's
Probably
part of the
like
game for sure.
Brian. Or like a
Yeah,
like a Stewart.
Bob. Yeah.
Mark Chinikov, I think.
Ken Chinikov. How you doing?
Ken. Yeah.
This is what I would name him.
What would you name him, Dean?
Alfredo Chinikov.
Jesus. Okay, I have maybe a better guess of Yegor.
That's it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yegor Chinikov.
Tied up.
I feel like you'll get the Ottawa one and I won't. So
yeah.
One
of my back in the day Chell game Be Pros, I played on the Blue Jackets on a line with Chinikov.
I remember that one when you had
And
Korpisalo and Merzlikins rocking the tandem. That was a fun one.
And I had like 100 goals 40 games in or something because I set the ability.
Simmed it. Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, well, it'd be more fun to score a hat trick every night, right?
Okay.
So I started my Be a Pro career too, back in Carolina.
Yep.
Oh.
Is there to put pucks in the net. Who you got next for us?
We've got Bork for the Dallas Stars.
Bork?
Yeah.
Can you spell it?
Like the title of our podcast
No,
episode?
Bork.
Bjork.
No. It's Bourque is the last name.
Oh, so it's a French guy. Ugh. A Quebecer.
Ray.
I mean, Owen. It's terrible.
Oh yeah, I'm isolating all of our Quebec fans that we have.
Wow.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, gang.
All, maybe one of you.
Shoutouts.
If you're from Quebec and you listen to this podcast, rip me apart in the comments.
Shoutouts to Bork. He's listening. You guys got anything?
Owen can go first.
Yeah, sure. It's not Raymond, it's Desmond Bork.
No, it isn't.
Damn it.
Mine's also funny. It's Anders Bork.
Anders Bork.
Anders
Instead of
Bork.
Anders Bjork. Okay, yeah. No, that's clever. You're both wrong. It's
You
Yeah.
get points for creativity.
no, you don't.
Oh.
It's Maverick Bork.
Oh, that's a cool name.
Ooh,
Have you
that's
guys
a way
heard that one
cooler
before?
name.
Yeah, I thought like maybe that one would stick out.
I know
Let's
Maverick
see.
I
Lamoureux.
think the start of this
Oh,
game
yeah.
is going a lot better.
Yeah, it was. For
Maybe we
Detroit,
do like half the league today because it might take a while.
yeah, maybe.
No, we got this.
We'll pick up the pace
We
here.
gotta go fast.
Veleno for the Red
Oh,
Wings.
I think I should know this one.
I think I know this one.
It's not coming to me though.
My answer is written.
Okay,
So I don't know. Mika.
incorrect.
Joe.
Yes, that's it. Joe Veleno. I thought that would be fun to
Yes.
throw in an average name.
I was like, I think it's Joe Valletto, but then I feel like it's some other Valletto.
Yeah.
that I
Like, yeah, it
happen
has to be a
know.
weird one. You guys should be able to get this next one. Pud Colson for Edmonton.
Yes.
We already said his name.
Yeah, it's like on the tip of my tongue again. What the heck?
Oh no!
I got it.
Is it was it Oleg?
No,
Oh,
buddy.
it
It's
is not-
Vasily.
Oleg, yes.
Is it?
Vasily.
Oh,
Vasily
it wasn't on
Podkolzin.
the tip of my it wasn't on the tip of my
Yeah, it was
tongue.
almost there.
It was not.
We've got for Florida, Gadjevich also mentioned on the in the episode today.
Oh yeah.
I was not planning that because I made this before the fight last night.
What is his
I
name?
remember Brendan Dillon. He was the
I
other
think I
guy.
remember his.
That's too bad. He's not the one I picked for New Jersey either.
And that's Brendan spelled the wrong way.
Yeah, stupid 2 E's.
I'm just making up names. Well, not making up names. I'm just putting random first names to last names.
Yeah, what you got, Dean?
Igor.
It's
No.
not Igor. Is it Josh?
It's Jonah.
Jonah!
Damn. That was close,
I guess
though.
I'm
Halfway
paying attention
again.
To people's first names. Who knew?
Yeah, it's tough. And I didn't think either of you would get this, and this one would have been way too hard. For Florida, Balinskis. Do you guys know the first name for that player?
Balinskis?
Balinskis.
What position does he play?
He's a defenseman, I believe.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, his name is Dean.
Dean Balinskis. No, it's
Bobby.
It's Uvis.
Bobby.
UVIS. I was like,
Uvis Valenskis?
that would be cruel. I mean, it's already not going great, but we've got
What
the
do you mean?
Kings.
I have...
Yeah, no, actually,
six
Owen's
right.
doing all right.
I got six.
We've got Thomas for the Kings.
Oh, but there's so many... I don't know which Thomas.
If
If
there's
it's the one I'm thinking of, I'm right.
if there's multiple ones that are on the Kings, I'll give it to you for either of them.
Well, the problem is I don't know if he's on the Kings or not. I know
Another
this guy
one on the
plays hockey.
Blues.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, I don't think it's that. I don't think it's Robert. I'll go with that.
Not Robert.
It's
I'll go
not.
first. Dean, do you have your answer?
No.
Oh,
I
Dean,
need
get
more
your
time.
answer and then let me go first.
No, you can go first.
All I can think is Robert.
No, but you need your answer first.
No, I don't. Just go.
Akil.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, okay. I had Akil too.
Oh, Dean had Akil too. Okay, good.
Look at that. Dean got it. Akil Thomas. He's part of the like the Black Players Association thing.
Yeah,
the diversity and inclusion
diversity alliance.
Something.
Yeah. Yeah, he's pretty good.
Akil Thomas. He used to play in Calgary.
I think he was drafted by the Kings. I think he's been with them the whole way.
What? Okay. Maybe
I think so. Maybe
Hit.
not.
I don't know.
For the Wild, Hutsnadinov. Now this is gonna be a tough one. Not gonna lie.
Oh, that starts with the K, right?
Yeah, it starts with a K. I'll even give you guys the initial for this one because I think it would be very tough. It's an M. It starts with an M.
First name does?
Yeah.
Maverick.
That would be fun. That would have been fun.
Mikhail?
No.
Mikhail?
It's Marat.
Oh.
How do you spell that?
Marat or Marat maybe?
I would have guessed. Sounded out.
Yeah.
Marat.
That was a tough one.
That's a big no for me.
For Montreal, Jacques. What's his first name?
I don't know how to. I know one finally. It's been a while.
And I guess I would give it to you if you said his brother's name because he's also part of the Canadiens organization. But I didn't write him down.
I don't know his brother's name. I do know how to spell his name. I think.
I don't know how to spell it, but
It's
Arbor.
With an E.
Yeah, Arbor is correct, Dean.
With an E, right?
Doesn't start with an E. It starts with an A.
No, Arber.
Yeah.
Oh, I had Arbor.
Oh, with an O.
Arbor. It's
No,
like Barber.
no
without
points
the
for
first
spelling.
B.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. For the Predators, Parsonen.
Yeah.
They haven't played the Bruins yet this season, have they, Dean?
Oh man.
Even
I'm
still,
so,
maybe not.
there's one letter that I'm not sure if I want.
Oh yeah, I think
Second consonant.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Well, I have no idea, so I'll throw out the name and say Yannick.
Yeah, it's not that.
Yannick,
Close.
no, it isn't Yannick.
It starts with a Y, right? I have
No, you can't help him.
He was already with it.
I put Yuho.
It is.
If it's Yuko, I'm gonna be mad.
No, it's Yuso.
Still mad.
Yuso Parsonen. Not to be confused with UC Saros as well.
Yeah,
That's what I thought you were
Finns,
messing up.
dude.
Yeah.
The Finns have all those dumb names.
They are a little.
Yuho, Yuso, Yuko.
They are a little tough.
Dumb.
For New Jersey, McDermott.
I feel like I know this one. Well,
Ooh.
maybe not.
Oh, I have two names, two white guy names that I'm
Yeah,
back and
me
forth.
too.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, this is a tough. I don't know how good I would be at this either. Like, because I never played it.
Came in my head, they both feel wrong.
Oh no.
What was the last name?
McDermott. MID.
No, neither of these names are right. I don't know where these names came
now
from.
both of these sound wrong.
Oh no.
Yeah. Well, if we have the same two names, we probably have two different names. Got four different names.
So my guess is Doug. My other thought was Chris.
Both are wrong.
Mine were Peter and Scott.
Oh no. You guys are all over the place.
Is it Curtis?
Yes, it's Curtis.
Oh,
You got there eventually.
doesn't count.
Yeah, that's too bad.
Fuck. Curtis McDermott.
For the
Chris is so close to Curtis.
Yeah, it's actually when you started saying I was like, "Oh, hold up a second," and then you lost me. For the Islanders, we have Fashing. Owen's face.
Fasching.
That's right.
Do I get a point for that?
You don't.
Damn it.
I thought you guys might have heard of this one.
I know. I mean, I've heard of him. I don't know. Luke comes to my
I wrote down Eric.
It's Hudson.
Hudson Fashion.
Yeah.
2 last names.
That's a dumb name. Certified dumb name. Sorry, Zane. I don't know if you like him. He's got a
certified. Dumb name. Yeah. Well, you heard it here first. For the Rangers, Brodzinski.
Like I know these people, but like why don't I know their first names? I guess I don't hear their names enough because they're all like fourth liners.
Yeah, I mean that's part of it. Is like I had to pick players that weren't so obvious.
Crosby.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like I didn't want it to be a layup, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just guessing names. This feels like a Miles.
Brodzinski?
Miles is not correct. It is Johnny Brodzinski. So you were close.
I wrote Jonas. Jonas' nickname is Johnny.
I don't think so.
I wrote John. Part of it was John.
John was in there in some capacity.
Damn it.
Jonny was how it was spelled on NHL.com.
Oh. That's a bad way to spell that name. Jonny.
Yeah, I don't love that either.
I think if you made it Tommy, but you wanted to be John instead.
Tommy. Yeah, exactly. A little
Dumb.
combo there. Owen should be able to get this one for the Senators. Clevin.
Oh, yeah.
This was the only one I thought that Owen or Dean might not know. Like I was like, I have to make it.
I'll give you a hint, Dean.
Tough.
He's from North Dakota.
Oscar.
No.
Going with the Oscar again.
Try again, Dean. It starts with T.
Thomas.
Oh.
Try again, Dean. It starts with T.
Timmy.
Try again, Dean. It ends with R.
Tibor.
Starts with T, ends with R. Has
know.
a Y in it. And an L. And an E.
What could it be?
It's Tyler, Dean. The name is Tyler.
Tyler Clevins.
I'm trying to think of a less American name.
Hey!
Good job.
He's from North Dakota.
But how do you spell it, Owen?
Tyler.
That's correct.
Tyler.
Tybor. Let's see. For the Flyers, Airson. The goaltender.
Oh, that's their goal. Yeah. Got it.
I could have gone with that Kolosov guy too. That one would have been really tough.
Yeah. This one I feel like when you say it, I'm gonna be like, oh, I should know that.
Samuel.
I don't know.
Dean?
That's it?
Yeah, Dean? Yeah, that's it.
It's Samuel?
Yep.
Yeah.
Nicely done.
Me.
For the Penguins, Lizotte.
Yeah, I think I got this one too.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. Owen just knows the ball.
I told you. I think I would know.
Dean, I thought you're struggling a little bit. I thought you'd be at least. I think this one you should be. He hasn't played
Chell recently enough.
Yeah, I feel like when I played like Ultimate Team and was in the marketplace every day, like I knew every player.
Right,
yeah.
Just looking at every name constantly.
That's true.
I knew every team and everything. Yeah.
This one is Blake.
That's it. Yep.
Good job.
Blake Lizotte.
Okay. What about for the Blues, Kostin?
Oh, I know this one too. He used to be on the Oilers.
That's true.
I think this is part of like being a teacher and like just having the ability to
the name
memorize names so
memorization.
easily. It's just like first name, last name just gets stuck. This guy's name is alliterative, Dean. His first name starts with a K as well.
Look at Owen giving out hints already.
That's how good I am. That's how much I know my lead is intact.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Klim.
Klim.
Klim Kostin.
Klim. 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 He's from
Keep-
Germany?
Yeah. I think
Look at me.
maybe he's I was thinking maybe he's Danish, but I don't know.
I think there's only one Danish player. Because when we did that international team, you had to pick Freddie.
Right. Okay, moving along. For Seattle, we have Evans.
I feel like I might. Well, I have a guess, but it clearly hasn't meant anything.
You know what? You haven't had a guess the last couple times, so.
I also have a guess. I think I might be wrong on this one.
Tyler.
Jake.
Oh no, Jake Evans is an NHL player, but he's on the Canadians, so that's not who I was looking for. We were looking for Riker Evans.
Nope, not even close.
Wasn't gonna be there.
It was between him or Ty Cartier, which was also gonna be a tough one. So I don't know if you guys would have gotten that one.
Ty, I don't think I would have gotten Ty Cartier.
For the Blues, Toropchenko.
Yeah, probably.
This one would have been a tough one to spell as well. I'll say that.
So it's not Bob.
I don't have anything.
It wasn't Mark.
Was it Vladimir?
It's Alexei. It's one of the other
Russian names.
But this is it's Alexey instead of EI, which you see a lot.
Yeah, or like KSI or.
Oh yeah, like ALEXSAI, something like that. I think Alexei Protas spells it like that, maybe. Yeah. So there's different variations. For the Lightning, Gergensons.
Oh, I know this one.
Former Buffalo Sabre.
Oh, I do. I think I do know this one.
Oh.
This is just a classic NHL name right here.
Yeah.
Name. Oh yeah.
Classic hockey name.
Dean?
Zemgus.
That's it. Nicely done.
Zemgus Gergensen.
I love that. It's like I had to throw him in there. It was a good name.
One. Zemgus.
Let's see. For the Leafs, we've got Benoit.
Oh yeah, I know this one too.
I think I actually might. Well, now because we're in the Atlantic Division.
Right. Yeah.
What you got, Dean?
Simone.
That's it. Yeah. Unfortunately, you're not gaining any ground on Owen, but it's just fun to play. For the Utah Hockey Club, Vejmelka.
Oh yeah, I know this one too. And they spelled it right.
That's good.
I don't know.
Starts with a K.
Well, I was gonna go with Connor again, but with a K.
Connor with a K.
You know, Carl.
It's very close. It's Karel.
But you put an E in between the R and the L.
Yeah.
Okay.
Karel Vejmelka.
Karel Vejmelka. Vejmelka. V-E-M.
Nope.
Damn. V-E-J-M?
Yeah, Vejmelka. Yep.
I thought the J was after the M.
Another one that might be tough to spell, Lekaramaki for the Vancouver Canucks.
Oh, that's another dumb Yuho, Yuko, Yuso, something dumb like that. Foreigners. Ugh. Valoramaki.
Maybe. Lekaramaki.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I'll go with Jordan. I don't have an answer for this one.
Jordan, actually, yeah, sounds kind of familiar, but no. Dean?
Oh, so it's close to Jordan.
I told you it's Yuho, Yuso, Yuko, one of those dumb Finnish names.
You said Jordan. That's not any of those. I got nothing.
I thought you might be able to get a guess on this one. It's Jonathan.
Oh.
So it's not one of those dumb Finnish names.
It's close.
Which I also
Owen's trying to
thought would be
offend as
good.
many different demographics as possible.
Yeah, let's see. Who do we get?
I hate the Quebecois.
The Finns, anyone from Canada.
Yeah, anyone American sucks. No.
Yeah, anyone from Nebraska. Ugh.
Yeah. We've already written Omaha off on this episode.
That entire city.
For Vegas, we've got Korzak. I figured this would be a tough one because you guys are probably pretty familiar with the team.
Yeah, I don't know that guy though.
Yeah, it's like, oh, maybe I'll get Vegas too. But
how do you spell Korzak?
Korczak.
Ooh.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Where's he born?
I don't think so. The Korzak family went to the hockey game to watch their son.
Play hockey.
Their son, Korzak.
Their son, Korzak.
It's a mononym, like Prince.
Yeah, that's it. That tricked you. That was a trick question. He has no
blank.
first
I left
name.
it blank. I got it right.
Yeah.
Korzak.
I've definitely mentioned his name before, but it's like, there's so many episodes.
Did you mention his first name or just his last name?
I'm pretty sure I have mentioned his first name.
Is it Caden Korzak?
Is it Caden Korzak?
Dean, you got it! Yeah, Owen,
Wait,
you got it.
Did I get it right?
Yeah, Owen, you got it.
It is Caden?
Yeah, it is.
That was a total shot in the dark.
Very nicely done.
That one got pulled all the way out of my butt.
Caden Korzak. Kaedan.
Well, I put Cayden, but whatever.
Oh, a Y. That's rough.
Cay, like
yeah.
thing, like in the water.
Let's move on. Washington Capitals. We got 2 more to go.
2 left.
Alexiev.
Ovechkinev.
That's it. Ovechkinev, Alexiev.
I think this is, again, it's like, I don't know if I'm just mixing things up, but I have a name. So.
Okay.
Is Dean gonna get one right that I don't? That isn't the Bruins? Alexiev. No. Alexander.
That's what I had.
That's right. Nicely
not
done.
Gonna get one right.
Actually, I felt less. I actually felt better when Owen said it, even though I'm like, wait, if you had the same name, that means I'm probably right. But it also means that.
Yeah, no, that was good. I thought that one might be a little tricky too, because it's like, oh, you wouldn't think.
Alex.
Yeah, but that's it. Last one. I think you guys will both be able to get it. Nemesnikov for the Winnipeg Jets.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
This is just another one of those fun names to say.
Wait.
Oh.
Yeah.
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 Dean was gonna get there. I'll give you both.
I was also
credit
thinking
for that one.
when we were saying like the fun names when the Jets are like, oh, Nino Niederreiter.
Oh, Nino Niederreiter.
That's the better. That's what I would have done.
Right?
Yeah, he's not on the Jets anymore. I don't believe. I think he's with the Preds right now, actually. Or is that right? I don't think. Or maybe he did re-sign with the Jets. Now I can't remember.
No Niederreiter. I don't know. Not spelling that last name right.
That is a tough one. We had that one on the Spelling Bee episode.
We did.
I did not get it.
Yeah, he's still on the Jets.
Okay, yeah. He did sign the extension there. So
12 points in 16 games.
All right.
My second half of the league, I did way better.
Yeah.
Once we hit Tyler,
you did pretty well.
I only missed 3 after Tyler Clevin. Once we hit Ottawa.
So final scores I have here: 9 for Dean and 17 for Owen.
I counted 18 for myself.
Oh, okay. Well, guess we'll have to review the footage on that one. But either way, greater than 50%, that's pretty good. And yeah, again, I don't know how good I would be.
I have 18.
Like, I'm scrolling through and I'm like, oh yeah, I know all of these, but it's like I'm looking right at it, So
okay, Brendan.
That's that.
What's Bernard Docker's first name?
Jacob. I almost picked that one.
Yeah, good. Oh, that's fair. You're probably just looking at it. Dean, what about pick one from the Bruins that Brendan doesn't know? He probably knows.
I'm gonna say Waterspoon, but we just talked about him.
I do know that one.
Morgan?
No.
Mason?
Nope.
No.
You're thinking of Laura.
Matt?
It's not an M.
Damn.
Parker.
There was a train of thought there you could very clearly see.
Yeah, I was gathering that.
I don't know if there's anyone on the Bruins that you wouldn't know. Osterley.
Jordan.
Peak.
Andrew.
Yeah.
It would probably have to be a prospect for
Catholic.
Mark.
Yeah, I know that guy.
Yeah, Owen knows him too. Former Ottawa Senator, of course.
Oh, wow. What about Ostapchuk?
Ooh, okay. They just drafted him, right? Oh, no, wait.
Just drafted him in 2020.
Noah?
It is Zach.
Oh, Zach Ostapchuk. Okay, yep. All right. You got me. That's a tough one.
Yay, winner.
But that's pretty much in line with some of the ones that I had on here, like third pair defenseman. So,
right.
Yeah, the
fourth line center sort of vibe.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun. I thought I was going to be good at it, and I was, which feels good.
Yeah, that's good.
I didn't try to be that good at it, and I was about where I expected.
I would say maybe Dean will be able to redeem himself on the other game option that we had, but I feel like Owen will also be better at that one. I mean, maybe not.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Owen's got some weird knowledge. I feel like you two both have weird, just like memory of stats.
Yeah.
Or
it just gets stuck in there somewhere.
I definitely have it, at least for this kind of stuff.
It helps that it's a passion thing, right? Like.
Yeah, for sure. That's why I have this podcast where I say that I love hockey. So I hope you love it. I hope you love it too. We're 68 in. We're going strong. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do so. You can throw a like if you want, throw a comment. Email us, comment section of the Spotify. We've got phone line as well. Yeah, we get a couple comments on there. Usually my buddy Tom will throw down a comment in Spotify. So that's where we are, and we're very easy to be found. We got Twitter too, of course. When
are we going to start a Threads account?
Somehow I don't think that's going to pop off, but
or Blue Sky.
If there's any demand at all, I guess we'll make an account. I don't think I would
make a Truth Social account.
Maybe a Pinterest would be the next move.
Yes, a Pinterest or a Tumblr. Let's get a Tumblr page.
Yeah, why don't we get a what is it? Oh, what's that old instant messenger? Yeah, MySpace or something too. Yeah. Yeah. All right.
And up on our AOL email.
Yeah. We've got Yahoo and all that good stuff. All right, that's it. Thanks, everyone. See you next week.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah.
I wonder if David Ayers is an option.
If he counts, I don't think he counts as I don't think he's in the
pool. In the pool, yeah. David Ayers, 1920. Select incorrect.
What?
What? Oh, because he was playing against the Leafs. Stupid.
Oh, right. Yeah. He played for the Canes.